7 increasingly eventful years at a school of magic and magic. Let's go behind the scenes with Performing Arts Center on the Square's cast of Puffs, the play. Once upon a time, in a theater in Arkansas, there was a play all about the Puffs. Let's take a look inside the Puffs' common room. All of the Puffs would gather together to perform for audiences after playing many hours and racking up many points on playing like a dino against each other. Look at them go. But what else was happening backstage? Well, first of all, we'll look at the dressing room, and this is where all of our costumes and makeup were sorted out and stored so that we would have a nice place to get ready before each show. Hello, everybody. So, taking a further look backstage, we step up into the backstage area. Right here, this is a coat rack containing a ton of cloaks and hats, and this is where I would make all of my quick changes. Another major part of the backstage area was our prop storage. It takes so many props in order to get this show out into the public. We have to make sure that everybody understands the scenes and our characters, and that all happens by changing props and costumes really quickly. As you can see, we figured out a storage system so that everyone had a place to look for their own things that they needed and kept things as organized as we could so that we could make lightning fast changes backstage and then head out onto the stage itself. Now, the stage itself was more or less a bare stage, but we did have different benches and blocks that we could move around the stage in order to create different areas and scenes such as the common room, the bathroom, the sports stadiums, and so on. So all of the actors were responsible for moving things around and getting all of the stage set for every scene. What about the Puffs themselves? Let's take a minute to learn about the actors behind Puffs, the play.
My name's Haley. I play Megan Jones.
My name is Sam Stroud, and I play Oliver Rivers.
I am Gabe, and I play Wayne Hopkins.
I'm Kimmy, and I play the narrator.
My name is Heather, and I play Hannah and Xavier and a ton of the different teachers.
My name is Jess, and I play Cedric and other characters.
My name is Jessie Freeman, and I play a Death Buddy and Professor Lucky.
I am Crystal, and I play Sally Perks and others.
My name is Leanne Gallagher, and I play Jay Finch Fletchley and others.
Including
Zach Smith.
Yes.
And the Dragon Crumb.
Oh man, I like the scene when I'm with Ron Mop because my character, I think, is the only one that realizes it's just a mop, but I still talk to the mop like it's a person. So like I just always have fun.
Okay.
Honestly, it would probably be whenever Wayne is yelling at the book. Whenever Wayne yells at the book, it's just so relatable. As someone who's in school, it is so relatable.
Okay. Let's see. I love saying that long but I'm kid, he's ugly, and he'll probably stay ugly forever. That's my favorite line.
One of my favorite things in the whole show, well, two things. First of all, I love Oliver's line about the headmaster looks different this year, and then from then on out for the rest of the show, the headmaster is played by a different actor. I love that little nod to the movies. I also love the fact that they spend the entire show setting up that Xavier is an evil character, only to find out that she's completely inept. So I love those two things.
My favorite moment in the show is probably Zach Smith. He runs on stage and acts like an idiot. I do parkour, but I'm bad at it, so it's kind of fun.
Ooh, favorite moment probably would be the tryout for sports thing. The parkour moment, it's just... Honestly, I don't know if I am going to be able to do that scene with a straight face. It is just so funny.
Oh goodness.
I tried eating a shoe once and it didn't taste good. It's a good one.
The butter buzz scene when I say, aware of what? Cracks me up.
Probably third or nothing. I mean, that's got to count for something, you know.
There's no character development. I'm literally all over the place and all of my lines are so similar. I'm everywhere all at once. I'm omniscient. I am the human being that is probably not human. I am everywhere.
Probably scowling a lot. I'm a very smiley person, so like being on stage with like a mean expression, it's hard not to like break that and smile, so I have to like be very mindful.
Probably one of the more challenging parts was knowing that I had to play so many different characters that I had to make them distinct from each other, and you only have a few seconds in order to do that. And so trying to come up with different voices and postures and mannerisms and things just for a few seconds so that the audience gets the idea that it's somebody different, that can be a challenge for sure.
Yeah, there's quite a bit like trying to rush backstage and trying to change, and sometimes you forget certain things, but having to know everybody else's parts, that really helps too. So
Dying a lot. On stage. Not used to falling.
Studying the lines and trying to get everything organized in my mind and realizing I don't have to be perfect.
He has a great, I don't know, he just changes throughout the play. Like he just develops more, I guess. I think he figures out who he is at the end, I think. The worst part about being Oliver is just, I don't know. I wish I had more scenes at the end during the battle. I feel like he could have added some like funny elements and stuff, but the show's funny already, so you don't really need it. But I don't know. He's a good character.
The most challenging thing is keeping all your props orderly. I change costumes a lot, and it's small changes, but it's hard to keep organized and not make a lot of noise when you're changing clothes.
Honestly, I was surprised in how much it was me growing up. Like just all the little things he does. Like I grew up playing the NES and stuff, and he like does the cartridge blow-in thing, and just like little quirks and stuff that really surprised me how much I was like him. If like my younger self would love this character.
Ooh, one of the best things about the Puffs, they are like a little family. They stick together and they're loyal to each other, and they have a really cool friendship core that binds them together.
They're just so random. I feel like with like the Braves, the Smarts, and the Snakes, like they're very specific, but with Puffs, you kind of get just a spectrum of character. So there's no one like the Puffs.
well, they stick together. I mean, they do stuff together, and I mean, they're a great bunch of guys, you know, and gals. So.
They're just good people. They're just all around good people. They try, they're willing to work hard. They're nice people.
One of the most wonderful things about the Puffs is their absolute dedication to each other, to their causes, to whatever they feel very strongly about, to the point where they were the last ones willing to stand up and fight for their school. And I just think that's a beautiful quality.
Always positive, no matter what. Even if they get 4th place, all the time.
Loyalty. Like they're such a tight-knit group, and they always are standing up for each other, and that's something that I love in my friend group, so that's what I relate to with the Puffs.
Just the fact that they stay true and stay loyal and stay fair, even when life is definitely not and throws all sorts of stuff your way.
A pup is like my daughter Lillian. It's sweet and loyal and caring no matter what.
So there you go, a nice backstage look behind Puffs the Play. This was an amazing experience, and you know that I love sharing all of my geeky experiences with you, not just my running, but also the rest of my life as well. So if you found this fun or entertaining, why don't you let me know down in the comments below, or by giving this video a big thumbs up. You could also hit that subscribe button and be kept up to date on all the running and geeky adventures that I am having all the time. You could also follow me on social media. All the links are down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. I'm so glad you could be here. Remember to laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. I'll see you later.